fuck with the nigga that I love.
Don't wanna think about nothing. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. Can you stop? Excuse me.
Nah, yo, bro. Yo, bro. We gotta.
Mesmerized.
Bro.
I did not know you were sexually person.
All right, hey, be right back. So, yo, thank you for your time. Yeah. You're valet, bro.
Hey, Cameron. Hey, real talk, bro. I appreciate what you did. It's needed. Like, we'll highlight a lot of toxic things in our culture, but we need to highlight the gesture that Cameron did. And it serves for multiple reasons, right? Number one, you got to respect people's platform. But above that, you got to respect people's boundaries. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you know. I don't care what you are. If a person tells you to stop, stop. No, maybe. I'm a fan, dog. But the person, I'm not going to tell you you're stupid. I'm not going to tell you you're dumb. I'm just saying, bro, you know better than that, dog. Because if that was one of your baby mamas, if that was your sister, your cousin, your mama, your auntie, and somebody told another person, hey, bro, chill, dog, you gotta respect the platform, bro. The thing that I hate most, when a person is unaware of the environment. And okay, you get one off. All right, you said what you said. Does she look good? Cool. Leave it there, bro. You're not aware. And it's not something to joke about, because this happens oftentimes to our queens around the world. And I'm happy that Cameron really took it upon himself. Hey, bro, respectfully, dog, you got it. So now you disrespecting me, violating our platform. And if I don't check this type of energy or activity right now, like, hey, bro, like, you think, and it's not. Everything ain't a joke. It's like, what a cotton is it? What is it? What your circle that that's like, hey, hold on real quick, Cam. Hold on real quick, Stat. Hold on real quick, man. Hey, let me talk to AD real quick. Hey, man, you ain't drinking no more, bro. Not. Like, come on, bro. And that's what my team would have done. Around them that serves their best interest. But this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, you disrespecting not only the platform, it is what it is, but you disrespecting this woman, bro. She don't want your compliments because it's now becoming obsessive. You're making everybody uncomfortable, bro. Dog, that's really not who you are. And it's unfortunate that happened, but it needed to happen. And we have to start highlighting everything. It's bro.
You know how to put this on some good. Looks so good for me.
Remember, fuck that, nigga. If you go to prison for the rest of our life, what they do? We go to prison, nigga.
God damn, about time. Shit.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns.
If a motherfucker...
3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Longhorns will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Little touch pass to the receiver.
2 yards, I'll take it. It's better than going backwards.
Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, you got to love the offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
Patience, brother.
Just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the wideout. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Allen. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
They'll send the back in motion. 3rd down play from the gun. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Go Giddy.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
Okay, here comes the
Give me that.
State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the big.
What the hell happened there?
Able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the quick game. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Fumble, come on, not that bitch loose.
Situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Now on 2nd down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On the run, it's Allen. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
No, sir.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And how about the defense coming up?
Occasion, brother.
Short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Good defensive game. Get our composure. We'll be all right.
On the move. Snowed under by the defense.
I hate how long that handoff takes. I would have liked him to have gotten him the ball a whole lot earlier.
They'll run play action. Looking for a huge play. And
I see you, Porter.
inside the 30.
Patience, brother.
The line they kick around at Ohio State. Woody Hayes, forward pass. 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Got enough space.
Give me that hole.
And he'll race it to the
Give me that hole.
touchdown, Buckeye.
I just want to.
And This offense is so good.
Okay.
They can hurt you
Give me that
in
hole.
so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
Look at the Zephyr verse celebrating.
Together, big drives together. They've really had a great year.
Good job, defense. Way to keep this game the way it is.
Kevin Connor's in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Louisville. Conference USA tends to make
I can't get anybody.
We'll circle back. If
Damn.
anything big happens, you should
Every player I used just now got picked up. Like, I could not move anywhere.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Allen. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
The give to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
The Longhorns are on the move. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. Breaks the tackle.
Wow.
He got enough for the first down, but
A strip attempt, hit stick, double tackle.
Well, it's a great individual.
He won't drop the ball.
And boy, oh boy, it came at a cost. He was able to go out and get some positive yards and make something happen for his offense. But did you see the hit he just took? I don't know if he can take too many more of those.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Allen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Got it behind the line. It's Allen. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
And a great job on the QB.
Wow, my rusher just stopped.
The football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
You niggers didn't block anybody.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Peoples. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's got the ball and he'll try to pick up a few. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football.
Pretty sure he was down, bucko.
They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Here comes the option. The pitch. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Reads it, fires complete.
Wow. I held it way too long and still got. He overthrew it. And I did a possession catch. That's crazy. Any other time, that's an overthrow and a pick. It's crazy that was. It's crazy that was completed. I could have used that throw in against Penn State in the fucking playoffs, or whoever that was. I forgot.
What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know
not dope, boy.
I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Need you back on the field, dope boy. Your big ass can't get hurt. Not this game.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes the catch.
Ooh, he cracked him. Inches.
So close to the
Get out of here.
but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on
He brought that man all the way from the safety spot.
Nice
And because they wouldn't let me snap the ball when I was trying to fucking snap it.
Getting physical, stopping the run,
He brought that man from 20 yards deep
really good job by this defense.
and made this play.
Here comes the Texas offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense.
And he's forced out of bounds after a huge loss on the play. What a boneheaded moment.
What's crazy is I QB contained, and the closest person to him was the DT after he scrambled out.
Right, so once I start to scramble around and I'm trying to buy time,
that is insane.
Like give it up, get north south, throw the football away. You can't just turn, run out of bounds, and take that big loss.
And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
I couldn't get. It's crazy. I moved exactly to that spot with him, and he just would not move how I wanted him to.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be.
Where's my other linebacker? He was on the tight end. Damn it. That's why. That's okay. That's okay. Give me that. Give me that. That. Give me that.
They're willing to gamble. Let's see if it pays off. 4th and short from the 42. They'll move the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off.
Go on ahead and punt that, my boy. Appreciate you.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week.
He tried to get him one. Why is Doughboy back in the game when he's hurt? EA, y'all got to stop doing that to me, man. Or to us, excuse me.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Oh, you. Come on, man.
The offense just has not been able
That's
to
bogus.
get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down and
Get up off me. Doughboy hurt again. Yuck.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable third down situations. And we've seen them.
I can't believe he broke that tackle like that. That was a quick ass stiff arm too.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
Keep him out, dog. He should not be back in the game.
To keep him from getting the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hit hard just as he released it.
That's a 3-man rush.
Couldn't get it to the receiver.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his.
That's a 3-man rush, dog.
But the hit forced the incompletion.
And that's the guy off a double team. Come on, man.
It's 2nd and long.
Got him, coach. Got him, coach. Got him, coach. Got him, coach. Let's go. Put on the net.
Finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Unloads quickly. And an absolutely fearless.
I did not know that was mine.
Still got him on the turn. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Flushed out of the pocket.
Bruh. Did he have to throw it like that? Come on, man. They so wrong for that, dog.
And we've already seen this movie early in this
They so wrong for that, man.
And they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can
Dog, I did not throw it like that.
Guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Wide open downfield.
Let's use the timeout here.
Calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most.
Give me the block. Give me the block. Give me the block. Okay, 6 yards. I'll take it.
And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, time running short.
What the hell was that?
Never had a chance.
Yo!
And how nice is it to have the home crowd?
Brother, that was the touchdown. He just dumped, his arm just said, fuck this.
Crowd really affecting the football game.
Pulls and fires complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Buckeyes will go for it here on 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I can't believe his arm just dudded that bitch to the dirt, dog.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense.
Let me see. Was that was that a touchdown? If he doesn't dirt it for no reason. I could have cut it back in for something, but god damn. That's horrible, dog.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our...
Shoot myself in the foot too many times.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone.
Get it. Get it. Oh, I need it. I need it. I needed that, ref. 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 Did you see it?
Thank goodness I got the ball.
Did you see it, ref?
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Ooh, yes, sir. Get in there. Get in there. Get off me. Damn.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up.
All right, boys, let's not make a mistake. Right back to him.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. They'll go to the air.
Get upfield.
For the goal line. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. I'm trying to power it in.
Come on, man.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash fourth and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball. Big boys up front.
He almost blocked my kick. God damn it.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out.
Oh, they got there, too. If I didn't die, 18 and 97 got there. Like, almost unblocked.
They're trailing by 18 to BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Damn it, I wanted my punch out, man.
As much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Caught over the middle. It's locked. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yes, thank you. Whew, I'm glad you stopped that no huddle because I am not set for it. There we go.
Making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground.
Yes, sir.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn.
Danny Zephyr, I see ya, boy.
You're gonna have to change your thought process.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Making side adjustments here. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. They make the stop.
He love that drag. That drag. Quick in route, Texas route combo.
Getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. Out of the shotgun on third down.
I can't get. Why would the middle be open, dog? Where is 23 going? Like, what the fuck? That's bad, dog.
Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw it.
I can't. I'm fucking switching, and it's not working. But the fact that he had all day to throw for that bullshit. Same little route combo too. That's what's pissing me off. It's the same little bullshit drag Texas route. And like, what is 23 is in a middle read, dog? And I'm shading underneath. He shouldn't be fucking matching with anybody. He should be sitting right there in the middle of the fucking field, but he does it every time. I've shaded underneath. Each time he's moved away from where he's supposed to be, dog. The third down conversion, same shit. He should have been sitting right where the fucking where the curl route was. He did a curl route in the middle of the field where the mid read was supposed to be on a fucking shaded down cover 2. That had no business being open, dog. He should not have been able to make that tackle. He just ran through my entire beefy ass fucking O-line from the safety spot. He ran through 3 O-linemen.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make easy decisions.
Wow, dog. They almost made me throw a pick. Like, he threw that straight to the safety when he didn't even need to.
Absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle.
Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And this dude has been a problem today.
Dog, damn. Somebody got bitched in that highlight.
He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on.
Way to get off the block, 63.
Football
Way to get to the next level, dog. That's what the fuck. See, that's the good blocking you want. And you want them to recognize that that's what they're supposed to do each time you run a play like that. But the motherfuckers don't do it every play.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Nice job.
Right, he helped the left tackle and then he took the fucking linebacker. That's what you want every single fucking time, dog. Oh no, not the flex bone. Not the flex bone. Okie dokie.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few.
Please get out that flex bone. Please get out of it, because I'm going to fuck it up.
Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these.
Go back to that flex bone. I dare you.
And just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground.
Nowhere to go. Oh, come on, man.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He'll pull it down and run.
Come on. I wanted that hit stick, but they gave him that weak ass tackle, dog.
So that time they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the
lay his ass down.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going.
Okay.
He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
Okay.
Give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He might want another play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got.
He shouldn't have got that. That should have been a fumble.
You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense.
He shouldn't have even got that damn ball off.
To salt this away here in the second half.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Give me that. That's a 6'4" fucking. What is the purpose of the fucking 50-50 ability if it's not gonna do anything, dog? That ability is fucking useless, man.
Catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. He is having a day, and think about this stat. Ezekiel Elliott has his name in the top 20 single-game rushing record list 5 times, more than any of the great Ohio State backs. Oh, we might have another entry coming here.
Oh, that's incredible.
What the hell?
About some of his pass runs that were
Come on, brother.
You got a guy that can do this and put up big numbers. He's having a day. This offense is having a day because of it. Keep it going, young fella.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option.
Get off of him. Get off of him. Get that tough yardage, baby.
with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Trying play action. Nice move to keep running. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
On fourth down, going to the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Oh, baby! Hold on to that.
Didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Oh, you're going back to it, eh? Okay. Bet. Let's play that game.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Quarterback making adjustments. Going right to work up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete.
It's a five-star secondary you throwing that, brother.
First down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing.
Not going to work.
Close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab.
I couldn't switch.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
That's a good play.
For this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this
good
game.
play.
You're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing.
Oh no, you ain't finna just run inside zone just because I'm in that. You can hang that up.
The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up.
Come on, man. The offsides, dog.
Running backs in all of college football. Everybody.
Get out of here, man. There's nobody moving.
This defense, though, they've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Quarterback making checks. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
One of them yards right back.
And
good.
The offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going to take a shot.
Oh, come on, man.
He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Going to run it. It's Allen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone.
How does he have that kind of time? That play developed like extremely slowly, dog. Look at the, oh my God. Are you serious? 6-man rush. Nobody gets home. Get the fuck out of here, dog. That's horrible. That's horrible, dog.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Conference USA action.
And he got a free touchdown because I bumped my man.
State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't
Good hit.
believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Louisville. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Damn, we starting at the 14, dog. We couldn't even get to the 20-yard line. That's horrible kick return.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a...
Breaks into the open. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Complete to the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it set up on the outside. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
So this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna look downfield again. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
What the fuck? Come on, man.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal,
That's horrible.
I want to be a physical. I want to be a more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense, being ready for everything, even though we're inside the 3-yard line.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
3rd and 4, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Trying to bully their way in.
Bruh.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
Yeah, not enough movement movement up front. You got to be a little bit more physical with this offense, but now it's 4th and 1. Another opportunity. You go for it there, you pick up some yardage. Now you made it a little bit short. Now this offense has really got to get physical.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. Snap to the back. Under fire. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown,
what's so bad about that is the fact that it took him so long to release. Like, if he had released a second earlier, he still gets the touchdown. The defense forgets about him. But he does it in such dramatic fashion to where it's like, all right, is he going to get this ball off? Is he going to actually leave his block so I can throw it? Thank goodness he actually left his fucking block and move, because that's terrible, man. That was a gutsy call, though, and a good one.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
He needed a sack, dog.
Blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Release to the back.
Of course he catches it.
It's out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. To the air on 1st down. Fires
What the fuck was the movement?
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Thank you. Give me the pick.
Looking to make a big play there.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Bring in the heat.
Let's go. Get that shit out of here, nigga.
He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Might be changing the route.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Get that shit out of here.
Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Motion from the wide receiver. On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Bruh, I couldn't move my quarterback to fucking swat it. I shaded him right, shaded him outside, and that movement, dog, like that was horrible.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown.
Look at this. I click off, and what is that? Like, what the fuck is that movement?
You got to start thinking, how are we going to do that?
That's so bad, dog.
Or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Oh, he missed it.
That's so bad.
An efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49.
All right, it's supposed to use all this time out here.
And if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. That's why they called him.
Good recovery, my boy.
They're able to secure the onside kick.
It's towed on him. Why is 21 in the game?
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point.
Why is 21 in the game, dog?
And getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Bruh.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Third and long, and he'll try.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Hold on to that. He made a wrong call. Ball game.
They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Quick timeout call by the defense.
I'm glad he blitzed that cornerback.
To save as much time as possible for their offense.
I did not expect his I didn't expect his fucking safety to go over there. Whatever he had him in, that was a smart call.
Trying to run out the clock. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going with the ground game left. Oh, he's got some room in into the goal line. And he rolls into the
Definitely did not try to fucking do that. God damn it.
That score will give him a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they
Got to turn and let him take me down at the 1. Fuck.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions.
Could have slid earlier, but I don't fucking trust the game. They would have made me die.
To put this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American.
Well, at least we know Texas can't stop the run. You want to beat Texas, tote that rock.
They did it outside of Chestnut Hill. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's taking the deep shot.
Hey, yo!
Incomplete, going for
Come on, man.
down. The third down's coming up.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout.
Miguel. Ah, Miguel. Miguel.
Short return, but what a play to
Stretch your stuff, Miguel. Miguel.
Oh, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we
GG's,
are.
UT.
Situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding.
I see you, Muhammad Sadiq Zephyr Khan. Zeph Kurovich,
Yeah, we came
do
into
better.
this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just...
All them fucking times we hit the quarterback, we got 1 sack. 1 sack to show for it. I hate that shit, dog.
College football playoff because